Hi there, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning into your Love and Light 2 here. We are here with a little bit of a rhyming game, I'm hearing specifically. Did this come through in your new moon Virgo reading? New moon and Virgo reading. One second. Sorry about the Gemini. Okay, we're back. I believe it was your new moon and Virgo reading, right? That the sort of interesting, so to speak, way of carrying out a certain conversation it is focused on as whatever that may mean in particular for you. Now let us, I'm hearing, get really well situated here. There may be a focus on a contract or a conversation that you are getting ready to sort of unzip, unbutton. I'm hearing dress down and dress back up, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There may be a focus on community, I'm hearing as well, related to the Justice card. Nonetheless, there may be as well focus on presentation. Gemini, let's get right into it for you. I was meditating your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting for you, there is a focus on practice. The Magician in reverse. The Magician's got some tricks, okay? And how is it that the Magician is, I'm hearing, wielding exactly the wands on stage. I'm hearing wands, take it as you will. The Daughter of Cups upright, the Tower in reverse. And it's interesting because, right, the Magician is characterized by a leopard who has every element at its disposal, right? To create by, to craft by, to wield its potential by. I'm hearing ultimately though, its vision. And there is a focus here for you, Gemini, on the why. I'm hearing also the water element specifically, and maybe related to a Pisces individual. Daughter of Cups coming through. The Mother of Pentacles here at the base of the Magician. You may be preparing financially, physically for taking your work to the next level. I'm hearing also to publicly launch a certain project. There is the Nine of Wands as well here on the left-hand side, right beneath the Daughter of Cups. The Tower in reverse, right next to the Daughter of Cups upright. The Tower in reverse is mirroring the Magician. The Moon upright, mirroring the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing, marry me please, whatever that may mean in particular. Remember, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. They've got a file in that folder that you don't see. Eight of Pentacles here at the base of the Mother of Pentacles. I'm hearing here, take it as you will, they may, it's like, I'm hearing they're like, I can't talk about that, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. The Hierophant right next to the Moon. For a number of you, marriage may be on the table with a Taurus, with a Scorpio. There is here the Three of Swords, okay, that leads out. Focus perhaps on contracts, okay, labeling, structuring a certain paradigm. Two of Cups of emotion that is so simple and so innocent as I'm hearing it, in however way that you take that, and yet so classified. I'm hearing it's like, this is like, we're not just standing on stage and taking pictures. It's like, this is, I'm hearing, liability. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. This is something that I'm seeing two individuals in like a photo shoot. I'm seeing them surrounded by a number of individuals, and they're getting their hair done, they're getting their makeup done, they're getting pictures taken, and it's like, okay, this is I'm hearing also a potential source of income. The Father of Swords in reverse, the Mother of Cups. There may be a focus on the home, and sort of feeling it again is like, okay, well, I'm hearing Father of Wands here, mirroring the Magician in reverse. The sort of feeling that I'm getting for you, Gemini, is that it's like what is sort of simple, okay? It's like, we're technically just taking pictures, okay? We're technically just standing on the stage, and then we're technically just gonna pose and smile. There's a focus on, there's a focus on the standardization of the act, the Ace of Cups. For a number of you, this is a marriage coming through. For a number of you, though, yet again, I'm getting it as like, there's a focus on the logistics, I'm hearing, of the conversation. The Ten of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse. What is also being released and revealed to the public, I'm getting specifically here, related to a Cancer, I'm hearing. The Father of Pentacles, Father of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse. Mirroring one another, sandwiching the Father of Wands. I'm hearing, what is the oblong future? What is it that we are, I'm hearing grace period here with the Six of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing analyst, data analyst, analytics with the Wheel of Fortune upright, right over the Six of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing Scorpio. What is it that we consider to hold potential far into the long term? And there could be a focus on the strategy that is now being cast as a sort of stage and a platform of change that is being carried out. There could be a focus on contracts as well. Okay, the Daughter of Wands right over here, the Wheel of Fortune. There may be I'm hearing potential investor. I'm hearing suitor as well. There could be a focus on a fire sign individual, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. The Two of Swords here at the base of the Daughter of Wands. I'm hearing marriage material. I'm hearing potential, Ten of Wands in reverse, right over the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing what makes it work, Nine of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Father of Wands upright. The Ace of Swords upright, right next to it, you've got 1, 2 aces. The Ace of Swords right next to the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? I'm hearing the Ace of Pentacles as well, okay? What it is that we are witnessing, the Sun in reverse, the Death card upright, the transformation of. I'm hearing in principle first. And there is a focus on perhaps vows. I'm hearing specifically. It's like, what are you going to say and what am I going to say? And what are we going to say in a way that I'm hearing synchronized, okay? I'm hearing like the synchronized swim of the conversation. I'm hearing of also the event. Two of Wands upright. There could be focus on also how we are going to physically move through it together, how it is that we're going to form a certain dynamic. I'm hearing working but yet playful dynamic in a certain way, how it is that we're going to also act out perhaps in a certain event. And there could be a focus on here chapter by chapter by chapter. Two of Pentacles in reverse, right above the Daughter of Cups upright, Two of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Sun in reverse. You may still be waiting on certain assets, I'm hearing, to come through, resources as well. I'm hearing related to the home, related to family life. Seven of Wands upright. I sort of feeling is like, I'm still waiting for the dress to come in, sort of feeling, okay? Seven of Wands upright. There could also be a focus on investment here for a number of you, related to also location. Is the location ready? I'm hearing, is the hairdresser ready? Okay, Daughter of Swords upright, mirroring the Five of Pentacles upright, and sandwiching the Seven of Wands, the Strength card. I'm hearing the Star as well. Right beneath here, the Seven of Wands. There's a focus for you, Gemini, on, it's like, okay, and the Lovers here coming through, right over the Justice card, right above the Seven of Wands. It's like, I realized I'm ready for my makeover. Okay, I'm hearing specifically. I realized the Star here coming through as well. I realized that there is a certain world that is soon to arrive. Okay, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I realize that there is to be a physical side to that. That is very exciting. I'm hearing promotion here with the Strength card and the Lovers. I don't want to wait any longer, I'm hearing. And Gemini is a highly sort of excitable sort of energy, right? It's like a very fast-moving, fast-paced energy, communicative, dynamic. There's a feeling of performance, though, that you feel is related to how you move forward as who you sort of resemble in this sequence. I'm hearing this chapter and this change, this stage. There is a focus on how you feel ready for that, okay, to take that on. There may be focus on funding. I'm hearing financing again. It's like, how do I, it's like, I'm ready to take on the mothership. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm ready to take the wheel, okay. I don't really know how to drive yet, but I'm ready to start practicing. I'm getting specifically for a number of you. I'm getting here, Gemini, that there is the relentless pursuit of what you feel you can already take steps with now. And it's like, you're very motivated. You're very ready, I'm getting, in a certain way. Even if, let's say, there are certain circumstances that have not yet been cast, I'm hearing prepared as the sort of stage of this presentation. I'm hearing also of this project. I'm hearing partnership. There is a focus. I'm hearing also performance. There's a focus on the levels that you feel it's like almost like check marks on the check boxes on the paper. It's like, this is okay, yes, and that is yes, and this is, I'm hearing a how-to. I'm hearing what is the I'm hearing bralette that I'm going to wear. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. It's so exciting. It's like super exciting, Gemini. There's a certain level of stimulation that is related here, that is like, okay, well, what is it that I'm feeling? I'm hearing in terms of passion, I'm hearing sexually here with the Strength card and the Lovers, in whatever way that may be meant for you. Take it as you will. What it is that I am, and it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. What is it that I feel I am ready to simulate? I'm hearing the experience of, and there's a focus on desire here, pleasure as I'm hearing it. There's a focus on how we speak on behalf of the experiences that we're now ready to move into. Thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning in. Love and light to here. Enjoy this period of the new moon in Virgo leading into the full moon in Aries. Potent, magnetic new moon, full moon in Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I highly recommend as well to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign, as you may find further insights there for you into your situation. For example, if you're watching specifically for matters related to love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, even finances, creative assets, and hobbies, and you may want to check out also pleasure, food, taste, wine, culture, so to speak. I'm just sort of coming through and back to mention this. Also aesthetics, you may want to check out. I'm back to mention as well visuals, okay? Visual content, creation. There may be a focus on your Venus sign. Watching your Venus sign may provide further illumination as it pertains to those sort of concepts and principles. Nonetheless, if you're watching specifically for matters related to career, I'm hearing partnership as well. Could be a partnership that is related to matters of finances. You may want to check out your midheaven angle sign. That is the highest point in your chart, sometimes abbreviated as MC in the birth chart. That sign may provide further illumination and insight as it pertains to what you're experiencing on a broad, public, expansive level. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Gemini. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. And before I trail it out, I know some of you have been asking if I do private readings, and I do. You can find them on my website, alchemynew.com, via the link in the bio description box below as well. There are a number of services there, private readings and energetic alignment protocols, so on and so forth, depending on what it is that you want to sort of target. If, let's say, would like to take a deeper dive with matters of career, and you, let's say, at a career junction or shift, point of change, transformation, then an energetic alignment protocol I'm hearing specifically may be of interest for you in particular. You may want to focus on, let's say, the earth element there, but always heed your personal intuition, and feel free to check that service out as well via the link in the bio description box below. In addition, there are astrological report services that I offer there, and what I'll do with those is I'll take a look at your very personal birth chart, seeing exactly how the energies are moving through as it pertains specifically. I tend to focus on in those reports career, soul path, life path, calling. So if that's something again of interest to you, what industries may be a conducive sort of fit for the particular interests of mine, my energetic gifts, my talents, my assets, my resources. I'm hearing home, family life, perhaps related to concepts that I feel I would like to almost integrate with matters of career. Then feel free to check out that service and read more on that via the link in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, thank you so much for tuning in, dear Gemini. And I'm back to mention, right as we trail out, we are all signs. And I'm hearing Libra here specifically. We have, it's interesting because, right, got the Lovers, the card of Gemini, right over here, overlapping the card of Libra. I'm hearing Leo as well, and Libra and Leo had some sort of overlap. Nonetheless, you may want to check out, and you got the Strength card here as well, Leo's card, mirroring Justice with the Seven of Wands smack down in the between the two. The Strength card and Justice, sandwiching the Seven of Wands. Nonetheless, dear Gemini, there is there is an application of every sign archetype in everyone's chart in some shape or form. We've all got every 12 sign, every sign in our chart, all 12 signs in our birth chart, everyone does. So even if, let's say, you're a sun sign Gemini or a moon sign Gemini, you are a rising sign Gemini, you have, let's say, Leo somewhere in your chart, you've got Scorpio somewhere in your chart. So each sign is associated with a certain area of life, and there may be a focus on how you're channeling those particular energies. So there is a full 12 sign package for this moon realization cycle program, as well as the 12 signs that are available for the 15th of the month of every month. So watching, I know some of you watch, right, each sort of placement to see how the energies move through your whole chart, your whole wheel. If you have any questions on this, feel free to email me at alchemyandyou@gmail.com, or you can contact me via the chat box link on my website on the bottom right hand side of the page, website www.alchemyandyou.com. Again, the link in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, let's see, anything else? I'm hearing fireflies, wildlife with the Lovers and the Justice card right as we trail out. Nonetheless, thank you so much for tuning in. Dear Gemini, love and light to you here. I'm hearing spirit animals and guides as well related to wildlife. I'm hearing the tarot. I'm hearing Wild Unknown, and this is the Wild Unknown deck, but as well the Animal Tarot deck, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period. And back to mention as well, the tarot deck, right, by Kim Krans is this deck. Okay, but then there is also another deck by Kim Krans, same author, which is the Animal Spirit Tarot deck. So that may be what is sort of being alluded to. I believe there is a card that is associated with the fireflies. I'm not sure off the top of my head here, but I'm not going to mention that, okay, in that way. Thank you so much for tuning in again, Gemini. Love and light to you here. Thank you so much for all of your support, energetically above all, for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions as well. Thank you so much for connecting, for sharing this journey together, and thank you so much again for your energetic support above and beyond all as we move forward through this experience. Thank you so much. And I'm hearing of transformation. I'm hearing Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting here related to the Justice card, the Lovers. What is, let's say, related to also how you project yourself, or how it is that you see yourself. I'm hearing and how it is that you are expressing yourself publicly on an expansive global scale. I'm hearing in a public way. I'm hearing public life, social media. I'm hearing as well in a social way, a community. I'm getting as well. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Gemini. Before I trail it out, one more message here that wants to come through with the Strength card and the Justice card and the Lovers. There is perhaps a focus on how you want to deliver your message, and that may be related to what you are experiencing on an energetic level, what it is that you feel in a certain way. You are now embodying the image and the ideal of, I'm hearing idealism of, idealistic future of, being a focus here as I'm getting it. Associated with vision, and that may be a focus of transformation here that you feel in a certain way. I am breathing. I'm hearing my experience. I'm hearing of this past chapter into what feels to be like the sequence of events that now culminates as the experience that I am the chancellor of. I'm hearing the visionary of, the visionary holder of, and also I'm hearing expert on. However it is that may resonate with you in particular, but I'm getting it as being related to how it is that you are also representing your own experiences. I'm hearing from lifeline to lifeline. I'm hearing from chapter to chapter, from caption to caption, from picture to picture. It's like, what is it that you are also aggregating in a certain way? Perhaps that which has been digitally compiled that is now, I'm hearing, almost being reflected as a certain verbal, I'm hearing verbal form. I'm hearing also vision, image I'm getting as well, reflection of what it is that you would like to make very clear for your audience. And there's a focus, as I'm getting it for you, Gemini, on what I'm hearing is captured in a single moment. And there could be a focus again on photography. I'm getting that being a strong focus here. What is being also sort of captivating. It's like captivated as well as a certain vision, as a certain message, as a certain also impression. That which is almost like an emotion even that we wish to reflect. I'm hearing to almost imprint in the I'm hearing the stationery of this message. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Gemini. Love and light here. Enjoy this period, and I'm getting that there's a focus on communication here as well. Love and light here. I'm here to the public, to a public. Love and light, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini.